You gotta check.
Car full of girls and it's going real swell. The next stop was the East Side Motel. Hi, this is Aaron from Red Fang.
I'm Brian from Red Fang.
And we are taping a segment for SLEAZE ihm seine videos. Yeah, that's fantastic. It's a surprise because we played here a couple years ago with Mastodon, and I didn't figure that we'd be able to play this room on our own, let alone sell it out. So,
yes, that's crazy.
Kudos to Berlin.
Thank you, Germany.
It's much better over here for us.
Yes.
It's good in the U.S. It's getting better in the U.S., but it's really fun over here. There's very enthusiastic crowds of, wildly different types of people all around the entire continent. And just the level of hospitality is a pretty major thing. I mean, it seems like it might be a trivial part of it, but it's actually pretty important. I think that we just get treated so much nicer over here than we do back home.
Just a better diet is a huge part of, I think, your mental state. I think eating new foods that aren't out of a gas station with, garbage in it makes your brain better.
Yeah, and we have to drive ourselves in the U.S., and we have a driver over here and bunks in our vehicle so we can sleep, from one time to the next. It's just, I don't know, it's a lot more luxurious.
Totally. The director for all of our videos is named Whitey McConaughey, and he's the brain behind all those videos. Those were all his ideas. So I can say that I like our videos because I'm not bragging. I just happen to be in it. He's incredible. You should check out his other videos. He's great. I think at least once I've seen people drive over things in the parking lot of our shows, being inspired by that.
Oh yeah, that did happen, didn't it? I didn't see it, but I remember you talking about it.
Yeah, I got it on video. It's not very quality video.
I still haven't seen the picture of the dog peeing on me that you took.
I will find it. I have a great photo of Aaron, a little dog with a cone on his head, trying to pee on his foot. But luckily the dog was too short and couldn't pee on him. He was really stretching that leg though.
I don't know, but are there awkward moments? I guess every moment of my life is pretty awkward, so there's that moment. A lot of the times when there's breaks in between songs, we have some awkward moments.
Yeah, on stage there's like tons of awkward moments. It's great.
Yeah. They had some tables set up around the front of the stage in Istanbul. They were just round, like bar tables that I think they were using to keep the audience. They were sort of like their makeshift barrier. And I thought, I'll go stand out on those for a second. And the thing with where two round tables meet, there's a big hole. And they were very wobbly, and so my foot just went right through the hole and I collapsed onto the stage. But then the same thing happened in, where was that? It was early on in this tour.
Oh, when you put your foot on the barrier?
Yeah, I put my foot on the barrier, and then the stage was super slippery, so I lost my footing and I fell backwards and I hurt my back.
That could have been worse. You could have fallen forward.
That's true. And I think I switched I landed on my tuning pedal, so I turned my sound off, and then I had to try to figure out how to arch my back and turn on the tuning pedal while I was still playing. And
that was a very slippery stage.
It was a slippery slope. Oh, Brian used to have a thing that it seemed like every single time we played, you would have like 2 beers at the front of the stage, and one would get knocked over within the first 40 seconds.
Oh yeah,
or something.
Beverage mishaps.
Every single time.
Yeah,
and it doesn't happen anymore.
I'm moving them farther away from me now.
From the kickover zone.
But of course, on this tour, so maybe it was that same show, but someone had a full beer, and within 30 seconds of the first song, I swear to you, they threw it at my feet, and so I was standing in a pool of beer.
I think that was the first.
Was that the first show?
No, or maybe the second show. Maybe it was Belgium.
Yeah,
I remember that happening.
that was a bummer. But I didn't fall. Maybe I'm not as much of a klutz as I think I am.
Any special rules? No, there's no rules.
No parents, no rules, man.
Yeah. I mean, if we made any rules, they would just immediately get broken anyway. I guess the one rule is be in the bus when it's time to leave.
Yeah, there is a hard bus call always, so be there. I just the rule I have for myself is don't screw up the show, and however that I can do that, that's pretty wide open.
That's a pretty good rule.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I screw up the show anyway, but I mean,
do everything within your control to not sabotage the show.
Yes,
don't sabotage
shows. It's it. Yeah.
I sabotaged my show a little bit yesterday because I took a 2-hour nap, and I knew that it was going to cause me problems, and it did, but it wasn't. It was okay still. I just played through them. If you smile enough, it doesn't matter how much you fuck up.
I've been trying to smile more on this tour.
That's a good rule.
I tried to smile once. I look so
one
grumpy.
Smile a day.
One smile on stage, I will smile once. At least one smile. They say that the act of smiling actually makes you happier.
That's true. That is, in fact, true.
Yeah.
There's a link to the physical act of smiling and triggering chemicals in your brain that make you feel happier.
So if you're having a bad day, smile anyway. We're all very different people, I think. We all obviously get along well enough to be in a band, but we're all different people. But I think that after,
I think I'm the same person as David. I think we are actually.
Oh really?
Yeah.
God, why? That sounds like a redundancy. Let's get rid of one of you.
We should.
Yeah.
But which one? You will never know.
I can't tell the difference. Which one is it? It's like the good one has no mustache, and the bad one has the goatee.
Right. Yeah, it's with us. You can't tell.
It's the evil Spock. No, but I think that we've learned enough about each other that we respect each other's space, and we do pretty darn good.
See?
You didn't actually touch
it. I didn't actually quite poke him.
Yeah.
Yeah, our lyrics. That's the music and our lyrics. That's the dark side.
I'll say.
And the light side is this part.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. I mean, that's how I express my dark side, is through the actual music and through the dark lyrics that I write. But generally, I'm not a dark person. I mean, I have a very dark core, just going back to high school years or whatever. That's, the essence of my nature, but it doesn't rule my behavior on a day-to-day basis, I guess. How come it got so quiet in here?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of a grumpy person. I don't know. I try not to.
Grumpy is different from dark, though.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I personally have sometimes a hard time finding a positive answer to what's the point of anything.
must have been through the Columbia Record Club thing, one of those things where you can get like 10 records for a penny. I'm sure it was one of those, but I don't even know what the heck it was. It was probably some like, I hesitate to say what it was because I probably would like it now, but the one that sticks out in my mind as, no, I'm not going to say it. I can't say it. I'll say it. The one that I really didn't like when I got it at the time, which I think is probably an incorrect evaluation, was some Halloween album. There was a really, really bad Halloween album that I got off of Columbia Record Club, but I don't have any recollection I was 12. I don't know what record it was or anything.
I'm gonna say you probably still wouldn't like that record.
That's quite possible.
Although I haven't listened to Halloween since high school, so that's not exactly an educated thing. But I mean, when I remember disliking them a lot when I heard them.
Yeah. But generally, I don't purchase music that I don't like.
I described our band as an eclectic hard rock band.
I would describe it as SLEAZE ihm seine Haus. How terrible is that grammar?
House.
Yeah, it's just like dirty. It's a smorgasbord of heavy sounds or something.
Cornucopia of rock.
It's like fucking, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a bunch of stuff. I don't know.
How's that for a snappy answer? I don't know. We're not allowed to do that. I think there's a law against us trying to describe our music concisely. Maybe.
We keep trying though.
Yeah. What was that one? It was classic Northwest street metal.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good one. How do you like that? Classic Northwest street metal.
New classics Northwest street metal.
There you go.
Oh, that sounds...
Neoclassical?
Pacific Northwest grungy street metal. Let's make it as long as possible. You can cut the tape.
Yeah, just edit that.